Welcome to Fear the Walking Des, where I tally up all the useless info and stats Fear the Walking Des related, but given to you in the least annoying way possible. You're welcome. I'm your host, Andy G, your resident Mario and Luigi, and today we are going to break down possible playoff scenarios. I mean, let's face it, besides the actual playoffs, the weeks preceding it can create some great drama with teams fighting for a final playoff spot and better seeding. As it stands right now, the current top six seem like a lock for the playoffs, but there are one or two teams that have an outside chance to sneak in. Well, it's more like lottery winning odds, but hey, I've seen crazier shit in fantasy football before, so let's get started and find out who's going to the playoffs. We'll start from the top with that Asian guy. He's already clinched first place in what can only be described as a near flawless season, never losing more than one game on only 3 occasions. Damn. This week will serve as more of a tune-up week, as nothing will really put his number 1 seed in any danger at all.
That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
Nah, dog. Not terrible. Just good. And you know who else is good is Herman C. He currently occupies the 2nd seed, due to an impressive 12 victory point swing the last 2 weeks. 2 victory points guarantee him a number 2 seed and a first round bye. Currently occupying the 3rd seed is the A-Leaf Gamblers and his pimp-ass avatar, thank you Billy, who, as crazy as it sounds, hasn't won both of his doubleheaders since week 7. However, he has won at least one of his games 5 out of 6 times since, and also scored in the top tier 3 times as well since week 7. 2 victory points guarantees him a 3rd or 4th seed. The Mario and Luigis lost his 2nd place spot last week, posting a goose egg in victory points. Currently tied with the Gamblers in victory points, he too needs only 2 victory points to guarantee him a 3rd or 4th seed. He and the Gamblers still have an outside chance for 2nd place, but will have to get 6 victory points and hope that Herman C collapses with at least 0 victory points.
It's never gonna happen.
Nah, fuck you, Joey. It's gonna happen. Okay, now here's where it gets a bit tricky. Right now, the Dollmaker occupies the 5th seed, but only by 1 victory point behind these nuts. Keep in mind the 6th seed goes to the team with the most points, and it would seem that these nuts is a lock, regardless of the outcome this week, as he holds a commanding 403-point lead over the next best K-Express. Now, if the Dollmaker ends up dropping to the 6th seed this week, there is a slight chance that she could lose her playoff spot, as her point lead is only 159 over the K-Express. Now, you can bet that K-Express is going to throw everything at the wall this week, and just hope for the best.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah! You bet there's a chance there, buddy. Well, it should be a hell of a finish anyway. But until then, I'm Andy G. We'll revisit next week. This has been Fear the Walking Des.